So we're going to solve this problem. So this is a math problem coming from an SAT reviewer. So here's the problem. If 2 to the power of A to the power of B is equal to 64, then AB is equal to what? So here are the choices. A is 3, B is 4, C is 5, or D is 6. So the correct answer for this problem is actually 6. So how do we get the value of 6 as A times B? Alright, so I'm going to start from using the power property. So there's what you call a power property, where it's saying that um, sorry, this is a power of a power of a power property. That's a property where there is for any number n with the exponent x, and there is another power, which is power. It's what you call power of a power. Then you can multiply the exponents n to the power of x times y. You can do that. So using that idea in the power of a power, so this 2 to the power of a to the power of b. So this, we're gonna rewrite it, can be written as 2 to the power of a times b. So now, so since this is 2 to the power of a times b, then that is equal to 64. And then this 64, we're gonna change that into a base of 2. So how many times we're gonna multiply 2 to itself so that you'll get 64. So let me change the color for that. So we have 2 and then times 2, which is 4, and then 2 times 2. So 4 times 2, that's 8. And then I'm going to times 2 again. So that's 16. And then times 2 again. So it'll get 32. And then times 2 again, that's 64. So by the way, I'm using the dot product, which just means time. So that's another way to write a multiplication sign, which is just simply a dot, which is faster. So that means it needs 6 twos that we're going to multiply to get 64. So it means that 2 to the power of 6 is 64, because that's the idea of the exponent. It means how many times we're going to multiply itself. So we're going to multiply itself by 6 times to get 64. So now, so this, all right, so this 64 can be written as 2 to the power of 6. So 2 to the power of 6. So that means if we're going to rewrite that, this given, I'll just use another color for that again. So 2 to the power of a to the power of b is equal to 64. Then, as I said, that we can multiply the exponents because of the power for power property. 2 to the power of ab, you can transform that in that way. And also 64 is equivalent to 2 to the power of 6. Now observe that they already have the same base. So these two has the same base. So what we are after is that this AB should be equal to 6 to make these two sides the same. So like for example, 2 to the power of, or we're going to use another number like 5 to the power of 3, and the other one is 5 to the power of x. So what is x? So obviously it should be 3 because it must be the same the other side so that they are equal. So the same thing as here, the AB should be equal to 6 to make both sides equal. So we don't know what's A, we don't know what's B, but we are sure that whatever is the product, it should be, whatever is the A and B, the product should be equal to 6.